going to show you how to do those little baskets. That's from the Basket and Bloom die, but I don't use the round circle in the bottom because I don't like the way it fit. So I'm going to show you how to do this little insert to put inside, so it make a little kind of a bag box. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to take your Basket and Bloom die, and I pre-stamped this here with the Tartan Tangy stamp set. I used the not the brocade, but the Bravo Burgundy. I'm going to try to do something a little bit for the 4th of July, and I'm sorry. I don't like the plain red, white, and blue, so I'm going to use craft and burgundy and not quite navy. So what you're going to do, remember your sandwich, clear in the bottom, your die, your paper, and this is your crease pad. Anytime you get something that need to have a crease or a fold, you use your crease pad. It make it much nicer. Here we go. Now I got my basket. From the basket, now I want to have, I should have put a little shim on this. Usually when I use this die, I put the shim on it. So I'm going to cut this off here. And the bottom, I'm not very picky because we're going to cut it off. Okay, you see where it was supposed to be folded for if you do the other basket with the one that come the bottom. I'm just going to cut this off and cut this part off. And then I'm going to use my paper cutter, and I want my basket more flat in the bottom. So I'm just going to put this right here. Whoops, that's my score. Here we go. It's more flat. This one I really needed my shim. I'm going to do the same thing with this. Here we go. Let me cut this. This is going to bug me if I don't cut this. So what I say by a shim, on top of your crease pad, you would just use a piece of regular cardstock to put on top. So that gives it a little bit more thickness. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take this, put it in my lattice, that's the new one, folder, and that's going to give a nice, it almost looks like material. This, and remember again, it's sandwich. So here we go. And you know what? We can always make both at the same time. Save a little bit of time over here. Oops, I'm way off. Okay, now I'm done with the big shot here. Let me slide this away. Here we go. It almost looked like material. I absolutely love this folder. Okay, now for your insert. You need a piece of cardstock for 3.5 by 8. 3.5 by 8. What you're going to do, I'm going to switch this. Score at 1. Score at 2.5. Turn it around. Score at 2.5, and I'm going to mark this in the bottom of my post here. 2.5, and then at 5.5. And then you're going to snip just the side. I don't have my little snip here. I'm going to use my big ribbon scissors. Whoops. Here we go. Then I'm going to reinforce this, my crease. Okay, Usually to make a basket or anything of 3D, I love to use the sticky strip. But to make it a little bit faster, I'm just going to use snail today. So I'm going to take my basket, put right there, that's where I would put my my sticky strip. Take your bag there. Oh, and I need some over here. Here we go. Take your bag, and I don't want to close it yet, because what I'm going to do is take my first side here, put my side right there. Now that I got my side, it's going to be better if I put it in. I'm going to do the other side. Whoops, it's moving on me. Here we go. And then reinforce this. Now you're going to I should have put my glue right away. Can I manage this here? Here we go. Okay, now we're going to close this again. And then you're going to take your other part, and I like to put it up to put my second one. It's a lot easier. Then just rub it good. So now you get your basket. What I did, because like I said, I wanted to about the 4th of July, I pre-punch with our Star Punch, Burgundy, Night of Navy, and Craft. It's not called Craft anymore. It's called Crumble Cake. So I'm just going to tie this around. Here we go. And then I would do a bow like the other one with the twine here. So you get a little bit of the picture. I'm going to have the picture all done on top, but I'm going to put all my star on it. But you get a clue about how to do the box. That was the main thing of the video. So remember, it is 3.5 by 8, score at 2.5, 5.5, 1, and 2.5. I hope you learned something and have a wonderful weekend. Till next time, happy stamping.